Good evening, my friends. Now I know what you might be wondering. Why is this guy dressed like a pure-blooded Floridan? Well, the answer to that is quite simple. Aside from looking fly AF in icy pink, this is the best way to showcase a technique I like to call the Flamingo Method. Welcome to the Dojo. I am the Go-Shīfù, and the lesson begins now. Gotta love that intro sequence, don't you? But back to the topic at hand, the Flamingo Method. What is it and how do you apply it? All my young Padawans, when you think about flamingos, what pops into your head? They're pink, flamboyant, and probably the most memorable bird you've ever seen in your entire life. And that, my friends, is the secret. For you see, you must become like the graceful flamingo, in a businessy sort of way. How exactly would you go about doing that? Well, what is the purpose of marketing? The end goal is to sell a product or service, and you do that by building awareness, correct? And you do that by creating an ad campaign. Not just any old ad campaign, but a show-stopping, mind-boggling.
Did you just say mind-boggling?
Yeah, mind-boggling. You know, when things are so crazy, it gets your thoughts all trapped like in a bottle?
Brain transfondling ad. Basically, a really good one. The kind of ad that doesn't just stick out, but sticks in. Kind of like a certain pink wading bird we're all so fond of. Seeing the connection yet? Allow me to use an example. Show of hands, how many of us remember the Squatty Potty commercial? Came out around 2015, you know the one, where the guy dressed like a character from Robin Hood Men in Tights is explaining how elevation improves bowel movement using animatronic bipedal unicorns pooping out rainbow-colored ice cream.
This is where your ice cream comes from. The creamy poop of a mystic unicorn.
Yeah, I remember seeing that commercial and thinking to myself, geez, what a lunatic. Who came up with this? What is he on, and where did he get it? Because it turns out that guy was a genius. They made out with over 30 million last time I checked, and that commercial garnered over 100 million views. Go figure. Now that is the true essence of the flamingo. What can we really learn from all this though? Maybe, just maybe, that in a world where every ad and almost every company feels 99.9% the same, people will embrace anything, even remotely unique. It's simple, basic human psychology when you think about it. When you see a movie, do you want to be able to predict the plot? Do you go to see the same story you've seen played out over 100 times before, only now with a subtle twist of line? Or do you really want to be taken for a ride on a brand new adventure? No idea what's over the horizon. No idea what's coming around the bend. Just you and old Bronco riding off into the east. Yeah! Well, we all secretly want to be caught off guard, don't we? Because it's those little surprises that keep us going, keep us wanting more. When we see the same old thing played out over and over, it all just sort of blends together. Essentially, isn't that the worst fate for a marketer? To become predictable. You have to take risks. I know they say you shouldn't reinvent the wheel, but you know, somebody somewhere eventually will. And that person, whoever they are, will get filthy rich.
I reinvented the wheel, literally.
Now, if I told you to think about a commercial at the top of your head, chances are you're going to start thinking about something weird. So easy, a caveman can do it. Any Old Spice commercial featuring Terry Crews. Or that one where the kid starts destroying the grocery store because his dad should have used Trojan. Now that's a good one. In summation, before you can sell a product or even explain the product, the customer has to start thinking about the product. And to do that, you gotta stick out like a Caesar salad in a candy shop. Low class, This has been another valuable lesson from the Shifu. Make sure you follow us on YouTube, Facebook, and LinkedIn so you can stay tuned every time we drop another golden nugget of knowledge.
Here in my garage, just bought this knowledge. I'm a lot more proud of these 7 new knowledge. But you know what I like a lot more than materialistic things?
Shut up, Ty. And remember, don't just learn from the master. Become the master. Flamingo.